Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to another Winged Llama adventure. And, oh, one sec. Just adjusting the, there we go. Had to change the audio from my headset. Okay, that's better. Okay, and back to SimCity 3000 we go. Excellent. Okay. So, welcome back to SimCity 3000, everyone. We're starting a fresh build today. You know what? We're just going to call this Llama Valley in keeping with Max's tradition. I'm going to keep the... Yeah, we'll give it some nice tall tile sets. Not going to use the desert ones or grasslands. We'll just use the standard tile sets. And, oh. Llama Valley. Not... should be the, should be the city name, not the mayor name. All right. So let's go medium-sized, and I'm going to go for a different tile set here. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so let's head to the map editor here. I'm going to say a lot of mountains. I'm going to have one valley. Yeah, we need way... Yeah, way more than that. Let's zoom in a touch. I do want these to be, you know, like, you know, legitimate mountains here. It's like a little pass through there. Maybe not quite like that. I'll lower a few spots on this just to make it a little more believable on that one ridge. Okay. Do wish it gave me an option for... or like raising stuff all at once. But yeah, I think this will be cool because we'll have like a little pass going in between. And let's do another one over here. Okay, I'll do one more over here. Easy just to do this now than to, you know, do this when we have to pay for it. Okay. I like it. I think I know where I'm going to start the city. I'm gonna start it right on this lake here. Get rid of that little bit out there. Excellent. All right. All right, I think I got the map the way I want it. So let's start this up. So power, I'm just going to start with oil. Some light industrial over in the corner here. Just make sure that this is fresh. Okay, it's fresh water. Good. Pumping station. Start with that there. Real simple water system to kick things off. All right. Tiny little bit of terrain leveling there. I'm going to keep as much of the mountains intact as possible. Minimize the number of intersections going through this valley, because this could get clogged pretty quick. I don't know who wants to live this close to something that looks like it could trigger a landslide at any time. But, you know, people aren't always rational. Okay. Start with something nice. All right, let's fire it up. Now, I forget, can we build tunnels? I feel like we can. Okay, apparently not. That's messed up. That's messed up. There's gotta be a way. SimCity 3000 tunnels. I know, like, they did it automatically in, like, SimCity 4 and SimCity 2000. But I always forget with 3, despite this being the one I play the most, because I don't build a lot of mountainous cities, believe it or not. Okay, at least things are growing nicely. We do have a lot of industrial demand, so I'm going to expand this out a touch. And we'll keep everything hidden behind the mountain. Just block all that pollution. You can just wallow in your polluted valley there. Ugh. Okay. Okay. Make a hill with the steepest possible slope at the base. Place one tile at the base of the hill. And then drag away. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, because I remember the other ones, it's like you drag it all the way through where you want to build it. And it's got to be the steepest possible. Oh, that's very steep. Apparently not. No? The steepest possible slope at the base. So one tile. Okay. Okay, so the tile's got to go right at the base. Okay, I see now. We'll worry about that a little later, but okay, I'm glad I found that. Those are, very expensive. Oh, did not mean to place that there. Misclick. My bad. Fire station there. You know what? I'll throw the police station here too. Just have everything co-located. All right. Sweet. Okay, new home for me. The mayor. Well, why the heck not? We'll put it right on this nice little in-town lake. Yeah, there's going to be a lot more room to build kind of in the middle here. I'm going to focus on that as much as I can. Put our hospital here. Okay, and then what I can also do, I'll throw my landfill out here. Start cleaning stuff up. It's going to be nasty right on the edge of town there, but... yeah, I'm going to leave this for some nice houses down in through here. Might be room for more industry. How are we doing budget-wise? Okay, we're at least in the black, so that's a start. So we do have positive cash flow. And increasing. Alright, I'm going to give the health and education budgets a boost. Make sure we got water flowing to everywhere. Need another pumping station, it looks like. Good. Yeah, I think I could make another, yeah, I'm gonna hide more industry back in here. Big ol' industrial park there. All right. So there's the demand back again. Doing great for income. Certainly should put the earthquake resistance in there. Give some education boosts. Yeah, why not? Send it up there. We are going to need more police and fire down this way, though. So I'll put that there. You can, you know, be the gateway to the industrial park that's totally cut off in this little valley. Actually, yeah, you have to go like a long way around to get through that. I might throw a tunnel up, going out to the edge of town here. When, you know, we have the money for it. But oh, hey, we're already encouraging high-tech industries. Stellar. Alright, so took a bit of a hit there. But we got plenty of residential demand, so let's increase our tax base a little bit. Playground over there. Pond over here. Put some nice parks along the edge there. Ooh, Sims Marvel at Subway. Well, I don't think we're going to be building that anytime soon in a city of this size. Still only got 12,000 folks here, so long ways to go. It is very nice to see the commercial demand ramping up, though. No, we're going to keep our junior sports. We got plenty of hospitals. Alright, this part of town's starting to look a little nicer. Okay, yeah, so there's another little valley. So many of these things are just like absolute choke points for traffic. So yeah, we are definitely going to be needing tunnels. Ooh, it's a messed up looking intersection, but you do what you can. A few more commercial zones in the center. A little cul-de-sac. Oh yeah, very nice. Okay, I think we're getting ample ample industry coverage there for that industrial park. Wow, it's like such a snaky, spread out kind of road network. Oh, look at that. This is cool. How's our budget doing? Oh, we're doing phenomenal on the budget. All right, let's get a get a library here. I'll expand this just a touch. Okay. Very nice. So again, another suburb. Through here. Okay, maybe some medium industry will quench that need for them. And I think we'll need another school before long. We're up to like 16,000 here, so. Oh, yeah, we're definitely going to need another school. Well, actually, I think that would probably fit right there. Still tons of residential demand. I think this is gonna be the next place we kind of expand into. We're still doing good for cash flow. I'm gonna put some medium residential in along some of these bigger roads. Oof, that was not good. Yeah, so you do need to make it as steep as possible. So, like, nothing less. It won't accept anything less. Yep. Huh, yeah, it doesn't even let me do it. With that one. Hmm. I'm gonna have this as a bypass. Okay, well, hopefully with access to that transportation, that gives these areas a bit more of a boost. We are going to need more emergency services down in... Yeah, down in this valley area here. Looking at... Oh man, look at those traffic choke points. That's crazy. Now, in the meantime, what I can do... Don't have anything for smoke detectors yet. I guess it's too early. Well, let's do Conservation Corps. Make this city a little pretty. Okay, fresh city hall. Like that. Yeah, I just clean out this little area. Okay. That's going to be pretty. Again, more medium residential. Drive up that demand in this area here. It's going to be a nice little downtown around this lake. Another water pump. Or I'll park there, at least try and make this part of the city a little prettier. So, in terms of plans for the rest of this, I kind of want to make another, like, big main road. And I think this will be a good spot for a bridge, because this allows us to cross into this area here, and then another bridge here going down to connect this valley, and then same thing up here and over here. Doesn't like the tunnel. I'm doing it exactly. It worked perfect for a sec there. But it's like, is it because it's just not steep enough? Like, is that? Like, I can't tell which one is the steepest. I mean, these all look pretty steep. But there's like that one little tile of like half a rise right at the base of it. I think that screws up some of them. Like, unless they're, you know, stuff like this, right? Like, no, not even that. Man, that's gonna make a dent in the city's coffers here. What if it's even just on one of these? No. Wow, SimCity 3000, why did you make tunnels so temperamental? Well, I'm doing as Simpedia says, but... I mean, that looks pretty steep. Nope. It's gonna be the bane of my existence for this city if I can't get this tunnel thing. It's like, because it asked me to do it on... on like one of these ones. So I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong here. Oh, sorry. There we go. Well, if it's gets to the point where I have to start building stuff over top of mountains, then I guess we're stuck with that, but that'd be really too bad. I mean, I don't know how it doesn't get steeper than that. And then 4 tiles. Yep, I'm following it exactly. I'm glad we've improved this technology at this point. Winter Wonderland Park. Absolutely keep that. I just don't know why it doesn't default to this. Very strange. Very, very strange. Well, might have to shelve that. I don't know why we got the prompt once, and then we said no, and now all of a sudden it doesn't like us. So, go figure. I'm gonna get these bridges in before I forget. Okay, well, we certainly beautified that mountainside, but we are absolutely gonna need a lot of people moving in down here, that's for sure. Okay. We're powered. Beautiful. Well, we certainly made this city pretty, that's for sure. Might need to do a brief... I'm gonna look up what the farmer's market does again, because we don't have farms. It's no cost to the city, encourages farm development. Okay, I'll just assume that it's like a, you know, a net positive for everyone. Okay, we got the Clean Industry Association, so maybe that'll reduce our power consumption a little bit. That's what I'm at least hoping it'll do. It appears we may need more water pumps. Great. Yes, I'm gathering that we have a transportation issue on our hands. Namely, because you won't let me build tunnels. Yeah. Do we need to hold down, like, shift or control or something stupid like that? No. Oh, nice. Got a county courthouse. Got the geyser park. Might just need one more plant to get us over the line here. At least we have a Clean Industry Association. And yeah, we're still raking in cash. So... couple more bus stops, get people to work. I just can't believe that it defaults to that and not, do you want to build a tunnel? That's actually incredible to me. I'm gonna take out this park and then... Oh, I'm sorry, was that too steep for you? Make it make sense. Like, look at that. It's like a... It's just, it's perfectly pointed. Ah. Yeah, SimCity 2000, it just used to say like, hey, do you want to build a tunnel? And that was that. One more year, I'm going to build another power plant as well. So we are getting very close to the top of our range here, so we can't build much more stuff. I think to make this wider part of the city more accessible, I'll probably throw the airport down, probably like in this valley here. It's a little more open, but like this is just, it's claustrophobic up here. But like these absolutely need more accessibility, so. But first things first is going to be to get that fresh power plant, then we can expand a little further down. I imagine we're going to need a new school here too. Yeah, we're just about to hit our limit there anyway. Okay. Okay, that'll give us an industry boost. Now, I want to connect... what if I did it like this? Nope, same deal. Might have to ease this back just a bit. Seriously? It's like way back there. How far back do I need to build this thing? Very annoying. There. I guess that will have to do. Hilarious. Yeah, this area of town definitely needs some more. It might just need access to industry. Like, even just to start. And then maybe that'll jumpstart some people moving into this part of town. It's not great, but at least you don't need to drive all the way across town to get to your job at the factory. Obviously, as the city grows, we'll push these industrial areas out a little bit. Okay, that seems to have helped. It's still kind of gross, but... Hospitals plentiful. Now hospitals overcrowding. Well, which is it, please? Alright, we'll throw a hospital down there at least. Keep this area nice and pretty. Oh, not medium commercial. Not yet here, anyways. Ooh, we have a lighthouse. Okay, need jails. Okay, good. Well, we've increased the variety of zones, so that should help us out. We'll need another set of emergency services before long, too. Once we see the demand uptick for more commercial zones, we'll also rezone this as commercial. We'll start pushing back the industry kind of more this way. Just maybe not bring it too much closer to the river. Now we're cooking. County Courthouse. And then the Winter Wonderland Park. Make sure that we got transit access to that too. Okay, let's look at our emergency coverage. Okay, yeah, we need more fire. We need more police down that way too. Well, easiest thing would be to just clear up some of these zones. Give it the boost that it needs. Might even revitalize some of these more core areas too, at least, you know, make the industry stuff a little nicer, and then by extension make all the houses and stuff a little nicer too. Yeah, so I'll keep this up with industrial. But I'm thinking, yeah, I'll put... Yeah, maybe the airport would go well, kind of like right in here. And I can access both those bridges. I'll start planning for that. We are going to need a heck ton more money. Maybe a few more years. That's a wonky looking intersection. There we go. Make it super easy for everyone to get to work. Give you some medium density residential right on the river. Beautify that a bit, and we'll throw a pond, some fountains. Yeah, I'm going to try and make this industrial area a little prettier. If we're throwing, you know, parks and all that in the right spot, we might actually luck out here. Then you can walk to work. Okay, some of you are out of range of water. Okay, just barely. I see. And same thing on this side. We are going to want some emergency services. Although, what I will do here... This might be a good spot to throw the jail. Room there for another power plant if we need it, but for now, no. Perfect. And now we can just connect these up. And this gives us a whole other area for more industry to come down on the sides. Alright, the Llama's proposed water meters. Sounds good. Tire recycling, yes. No, I'm still going to have my parking fines. No, I don't want your garbage. Your taxes are fine because you are making everything smell funny. Speaking of which... Need more, yeah, more garbage capacity before long. And... Okay, yeah, that power plant's getting up there in years. get our utilities thrown down. Oh, hey, these came along great. Okay, you're connected. You're all connected. Do I even expand the industry down this far? Or do I make a nice little welcoming spot for the whole city? I feel I kind of want to do the latter. Yeah, let's do it. Make this a nice, suburban area. We've got the grimy stuff claiming too much territory. You know what? I might as well just demolish this and make that its own little thing. Very nice. Now, if I just... a little roadway along there. I'll be able to throw some marinas in here. Oh, yeah. Splendid. I don't know. I'll throw something, something of value here. Maybe like a science center or something cool. This place might be a real gem. There we go. Bus stop right at the dump. Excellent. Okay, we are going to need a fresh power plant here. How's our income doing? Okay, yeah, so we'll throw another oil plant out here. Just have so much industry in here. I mean, good problem to have, but... Okay, 50,000. Alright, well that power plant ate it, but... It's weird, it's like, I feel like we haven't expanded our city very far, but it's just because it's so, you know, limited by the mountains that you feel like... It's like, oh yeah, you've actually built a lot more than you... than you think. That's fine where it is. I'm thinking... So, theoretically, how much would it be for an airport? Okay, so we're looking at like... Okay, so we're looking at a minimum of 18,000 for airport. There we go, industrial waste tax. That should clean up some of these places, I think. Desalinization plant. Well, I don't think we have any salt water in this city anyway. So I better get some electricity flowing over to this side. And they're also going to need water. We'll say 3 more years, and then we'll build out that airport. Because that will also give us enough time. You know, can easily recoup that cost. What other rewards are we being offered here? Historic statue. Oh, could I fit the geyser park? Yes. That's perfect. Have the geyser like right on the river. I think so. Beautiful. Wow, look at that. Just like snaking through all the valleys. But sit tight, the llama shall return. All right, we're back, and we have cash in hand. Let's get our airport built. Ooh, that one's even bigger. That's the thing, you never really know how everything's going to spawn in with the airport. So just out of realism, I typically like to leave, you know, leave some room at the end of the runways. Just my mini bit of immersion here. Okay, we're powered, we're watered, we've got our airport. Yeah, that's a lot more connected. So much more connected. So at least it gives us multiple points of entry. And we'll do an external connection there. And now I think I really want to start working on this, like, very pretty little bay area here. So same type of thing as before. I'm going to have like a double road running through here. Oh, I didn't see that. I'm gonna leave this. As it is. I like that. Another power plant. Really? It's like I build 2 blocks and suddenly I want another power plant. Actually, this one's probably getting real old. Yeah, there's your problem. Okay. Let's swap that one out. That's better. Okay, so we don't need more in terms of number. We just needed to replace one. That's not as bad as I thought. Okay, we have an excellent water system, apparently. Pull that back in a touch. Okay, make sure we're all watered up. Could I run power from here? Probably not. Oh, I guess I can. Is this going to let me run lines over? Yeah, of course you are. Of course you are. Well, I'll take it, I guess. We'll just leave these as low density residential. And you know what? I'm going to put a couple marinas. A library and a museum. And if we put a couple playgrounds there. All right. They're going to love this. As soon as they get water. I cannot wait to see how this is going to just be so insanely high value. Oh, I've got a university now. Hey, actually, this might be a good spot for that. Other thing. Remember the emergency services there. Maybe I'll throw them over here, actually. Yeah, that gives enough coverage. I think another one of these plants is probably getting, Oh, you're still okay. Yeah, you're both okay. Still got like 3,000 megawatt hours to spare here. Could probably enact a few, more ordinances here. Clean up the air in this place. Although I'm going to have to build an incinerator. I think these, I don't want to keep building landfill space. Oh, we got a recycling center. Let's do both. If I can't incinerate it, I can recycle it at least. And then for our next power plant, I might actually go with nuclear. Because then I should be able to close one of these oil plants. I want to change the tile set here, I think. I'm never quite sure, like, with the other tile sets, like, if anything is high value. I'm just so used to the other one, because the colors, like, they just get so bright. Okay, yeah, so these need a boost. Because I just find the other tile sets is, like, they're just so... Like, yeah, both of the other ones here, it's just, I find everything just looks kind of, like, muted. I find it, like, everything is just really muted. So, I don't know, I'm still a fan of the default tiles all these years later, but maybe that's just bias. But, I don't know, I just like that they get bright, so I think I'm going to switch it up, actually. At least have a easier time telling what's what when everything isn't like just like a flat earth tone. No, I'm going to keep my clean air, thank you. Sure. Reject. Statue, thank you much. And I get it. You don't... Oh, whoops. I get it. You don't want to pay your taxes. Okay. Throw a school there right next to the library and the museum. Hopefully that gives things a boost in that area. I mean, not to mention the fact, like, we've got marinas and all the rest of that fun stuff. So... Small parks in the periphery. I think this is going to be a very nice area of town. How's the land value doing here? Still medium. Don't have it anywhere high yet. Probably because I also have pretty high pollution in a lot of spots, too. Just gonna go a little crazier on the parks here. Very least, just make some of these areas a lot more presentable. Yeah, there we go. See, we already got top-notch houses coming in there. Very nice. Alright, gonna snake through this valley. And you know what? I can connect with this other bridge. Same thing. So we really gotta prioritize the traffic flow. Fantastic. Okay, another sports field. That's gonna send these land values up a little bit. Now I think what I can do, we're coming up on 2 hours. I'm gonna see just if I can throw together another suburb and maybe some yeah, more industrial stuff down in this corner, because at least it's all flat over here. So the same thing, keep that going. Nice thing is like, you know, when we eventually do come back to this, because we're not going to finish this all today, obviously, but we're going to have a very, very good template to work from. Oops. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Close that for now. Oops. Oh, man, I misclicked and placed that college. That was a, whew, that was hefty. Okay. All right, we got power. We got the water pipes thrown down here quick. All right, I'm going to get power conservation going here too, so we can walk back our power plant some. Okay, got a military base. I guess they want a zoo. And biotech tax incentives. Absolutely. Okay, looks great. And let's get this one built out too. Okay, that's all laid out nicely, and doing a little roundabout. I guess you could call it that through here. Sure, make it pretty, why not? I think we'll need to throw in a couple more water pumps. Okay, good boost. thinking I might actually build the zoo here. There we go. Enjoy your zoo, everybody. Oh, sweet. I got solar power now. Oh. Gotta buy a little bit of time with a couple of turbines, I think. Whew. Okay. We bought ourselves some time. Okay. Healthcare is looking great. I'm gonna buy a gas plant, I think, just to tide us over. Just don't want to make this make this place any more gross. Whoa. I literally just built a... Oh, you both exploded at the same time after I built the new one? Seriously? Oh, that's funny. All right. Okay, that's all good. I know I can pay this back. There. You happy now? All right. Well, that was certainly annoying. Now, we have some people that require water. Oh, I see. It's like a few tiles right on the edge. I gotcha. Oh, but this industrial park actually does need a little more of a boost. All Alright. Crisis averted. Man, that's just terrible luck. Like, as soon as you build the new one, you have two of them explode. It's like, oh, sorry, you did the right thing. But it's like, oh, too little too late. So annoying. But hey, we're back making money. Everything looks great. Dang, we got it down to $1. Or 1 simoleon, sorry. Not a lot of wiggle room with this. Oh, nice. Get a medical center. I do not want your garbage. Sure, I'll have the maximum security prison if I ever need it. That's probably because I, had 1 simoleon left in the bank. Alright, I got a theme park now too. Nice. I might throw that out in this part of the valley here. I might make this like a, the rowdier part of town. But I think that'll have to be a next SimCity 3000 stream thing. But yeah, I'm going to hop off for now. But yeah, we're at 2 hours here, so I would say that was a pretty productive Valley City build. We learned a lot about how finicky tunnels are, or aren't, if because we can't even get them built in SimCity 3000. It offered us once when we did it, and then it just never offered it to us again, no matter what angle of slope that we used. So anyways, interesting development there. But there will be more upcoming SimCity 3000 streams in the future, so if you enjoy this type of relaxed sandbox or simulator gameplay, be sure to follow along. You can join us on our Discord. We just love to, have people that enjoy the same types of chill games, and yeah, it's just a good spot to unwind with some old school games here. So until next time, stay floofy, be your best selves, Llama out.